guys, hope everyone's doing well. This week's transformation is such a fave of this curtain that I got from Toy Market last year. I knew exactly what I wanted to transform it to the moment I laid eyes on it. The design technique for this project will be the recycle and zero waste technique, whose sketch video is on my Instagram. So feel free to have a look if you'd like to see how I sketched the design, inspiration in full. That I then transformed to this sassy two-piece set, which I love so much. So if you'd like to see how this came about, then just keep watching. To begin, I detached the curtain lining and opened the folded edge. I then traced one of my high waist pants on fold and cut my pattern out. Next, I flipped the remaining piece with the wrong side facing up and traced the other pattern set and placed them aside. I then took the remaining piece and marked 6 inches, then cut out my waistband strip. Next, I took the remaining piece and traced a 6-inch square on fold, which I cut to have 2 pieces. I then proceeded to sew the front part patterns down to the crotch and installed an invisible zip off camera. Next, I marked my darts and proceeded to sew them in place. I then pressed the square pieces around the 4 edges like so, then took the curtain fastening strip and removed the draw hooks. I then cut it in half and joined the strip together on the long edge. Next, I press the waistband on fold like so and align the fastening strip on the long edge on both sides like so and cut off the extra piece. I then sew the back patterns together down to the crotch section. Next, I marked and sew my darts in place. I pressed the waistband with an iron and sprayed some water on it just to make the band stay on fold as I wanted, and tacked the top edge of the back piece and stitched it in place. I cut off the remaining piece and did the same for the front piece, leaving an overlying flap which I installed these hooks to. I was now ready to install the pockets, so I cut off the sharp corners of the 4 points of each piece for a seamless finish and marked 2 inches from the zip joint and an inch from the waistband and pinned my pocket in place. I did the same to the other side. I first did 2 rows of running stitches on the top pocket fold, which would remain open. Next, I proceeded to stitch down the 3 sides like so. I did the same for the other pocket. I then aligned the front and back patterns at the crotch and pinned them together. Next, I proceeded to stitch this down, doing the same for the other leg and the sides of the pants. I then marked 6 inches from the bottom leg openings and undid the seams for both legs. I then pressed the open edges on fold like so with a turn up and sew the bottom section in place for security. Next, I proceeded to sew down the sides, ensuring they both matched for a clean finish. I did the same to the other leg and I was done with the pants here, which were ready for overlock. I made these 2 cap patterns for my top off camera. I pinned them on the remaining fabric and cut them out. Next, I cut out another set with the wrong side facing up. I took the remaining pieces and measured around to see how I could get 2 equal strips for the tops band and another set for the straps. I managed to get 2 5-inch thick strips, which I marked and cut out. I then used this strip to trace 2 more 5-inch strips. Next, I paired the cup pieces and realized I needed another set of 4, which I traced from the scrap that was left. I then marked the sides to avoid confusion. I proceeded to stitch the center cup joint down, leaving half an inch allowance. I did the same to the other piece. I ironed 1 strip on fold like so and proceeded to stitch it close on the open side. Next, I cut this strip in half. I took the 2 cups and aligned the joints with the wrong side facing up and sandwiched the strap between the top section, then pinned it in place. Next, I sewed the sides down, leaving the bottom section open, being keen on tucking the strap inside. I then cut the sharp joint at the top off like so and inverted the cup to have the right sides out. I did the same to the other piece and pressed them with an iron like so. I marked 3 inches from the corner of one cup and pinned the other cup on it, then secured them. Next, I stitched the open edge close to the other end. I had to improvise and join 2 small strap pieces to make long ones for the tops band. I pressed them with an iron, then folded one in half to mark the center. I marked the center of the cup piece too and aligned this to the band strip. Next, I aligned the other band strip on top to have the cup piece between 2 band strips and pinned it down, then stitched them in place. I hope that made sense. I then tucked the cups between the strip and sewed the other band edge close, taking caution not to stitch the cups inside. Next, I inverted the strip to have a polished finish like so. I then inverted the open sides and stitched them close. Next, I pressed the top and installed these hooks, then marked where the straps would go at the back and undid the seam a bit, then tacked the strip inside and pinned them down. I then proceeded to stitch them in place, ensuring to fasten the stitch for security, and with this, I was all done. Here's the final look, which I absolutely love. The print on the fabric totally brought this whole look together with its beauty and uniqueness, and I honestly couldn't be happier with the outcome. Let me know your thoughts on this and if you think this is a set you'd add to your closet. I'll stop here and look forward to sharing the next project. Please keep staying safe, and I'm wishing you all an amazing time wherever you are. Bye loves!